Yep. Hello viewers, back again. This time, as I promised, we are going to be looking at the new, newish BC Rich Prophecy series, Shredzilla. Okay, so yes, this is the latest purchase of mine, which is the BC Rich Shredzilla. Not so keen on the Shredzilla name, I've got to be honest. Oh, I should point out, actually, this is an honest review. I'm not being paid for this in any way. It's not sponsored. This is just my own take on what I think of the BC Rich Shredzilla. But in terms of a guitar, it is damn fine. I am very impressed with it. Unfortunately, I am going to have to sell this on. The only reason is because I should have said this, but I have a bit of a bad back and I have spinal problems. In fact, I have trouble walking. So I can't tolerate any kind of heavy guitar, and this is just a wee bit on the heavy side. It's not a heavy guitar by any means, but it is just a little bit too much on the heavy side for me. So yes, this baby's got to go back. But still, no reason not to review this fine piece of an instrument. So what have we got? We have got a lovely Lizard's Eye, I believe it's called, the finish, and it is an arch top, as you can see, hopefully. And comes with a Floyd. I bought the version with the Floyd Rose. They also do hardtail versions. I love a Floyd Rose. I always have Floyd Roses in my guitars. I've got one or two, like a Les Paul style. I do like that sometimes, but you can't beat a whammy bar. Anyway, really like the controls on this thing because you have a master volume and you have the coil taps switches. There, the push-pull pots. You have a three-way blade split switch, which is fairly standard. You've got DiMarzio pickups. You can just about see there. So we've got the Activator X in here, and we've got the distortion also from DiMarzio in there, and a fantastically brutal combination of pickups that is. And I'll play something a bit later on, and you'll be able to hear it. You'll see what I mean. We have got mahogany. Well, it's not your usual piece of mahogany. It's Naoto, something like that. I don't know the exact name of it, but it's Eastern mahogany, and that covers the two wings on the back. We've got some quite extreme cuts here, some pointy edges, which I like. I think it works. I'm quite happy with that styling, and really, upper fret access is second to none. It's fantastic. We've got some Dunlop strap locks to fit it on the back. I'm not so keen on them being there. I understand because of the pointiness. I think I just prefer them balance-wise to be on the top. I realise there's not much they could have done here, but it just sort of feels weird to me. I'm not so keen on it. But that's just me. We've got a lovely maple neck, satin here. There is gloss down this side of the neck, but on here it's all satin, so it's super fast, very flat, great neck profile, and a lovely fretboard made of Indian ebony. Well, that's fantastic too. And we've got the reverse headstock, very 80s throwback, which is fantastic as well. Although this is the first one that I've got in a reverse headstock, and I got mightily confused when tuning it. It doesn't take a lot to confuse me. Anyway, so weight-wise, yeah, it's probably coming in at about £8, something like that. Maybe a bit below that. I know that sounds a bit weedy, but really my back can't take it. It's just a bit too heavy. Right, let's see how she sounds plugged in. Okay, so we've got a clean sound on the bridge pickup. Okay, I'm going to switch into the middle position. Finally, the neck pickup. Then you have the split coils. I'm not going to go through all of these, but just to give you an idea of the difference in sound. Okay, so this is bridge. Split. So you get quite a contrast of sounds there. Now it's time to rock it up. Okay, so we're going to go a little bit of crunch. Okay, time to rock it up. This time I'm just going to switch on the roll up the master volume just a wee bit, just to give you an idea how it cleans up, because I've got a lot of gain on here. Okay, so pretty nice, kind of bluesy rock. Now we're going to go all the way. Okay, that was a bit of a mess, but you get the idea, yeah. There you go. Okay, alright guys, that was the guitar in action. Again, couldn't sing enough praises about it, as you probably heard. I do think the quality of guitars these days is going up and up and up. We're really starting to see. I haven't seen a bad guitar, and it seems to be in years past where you would get lefty guitars and they tended to be not set up very well. I don't know how you guys, any left-handed players out there, how you felt about how your guitars were set up, but mine in maybe in the 90s or it depends how old you are, obviously, but in the noughties, a sort of lower tier guitar, you wouldn't get a great one. Granted, this is a very, it's quite an expensive guitar that I've just reviewed, but in general, guitars that I'm buying online blindly, having not been able to play it because there are no such guitars in shops, they're coming in pretty good. Setups vary a little bit. They're not fantastic, but I do a bit of work on them, a little bit with the truss rod, a tiny bit, maybe a little bit with the action, but apart from that, not a whole lot that needs done to them. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the review. I hope it was of use, and I will catch you on the next video. Please remember to subscribe and hit that little bell, the notification bell that tells you when a new video is up. And after all that, yes, goodbye. Sayonara.